Welcome back, cruisers. This is take 23,
Yeah.
So we'll see if we can get through this one. So since the last time we spoke with you this morning in St. Maarten, we've found out a couple things. We wanted to share them with you. So you want to go ahead?
Yeah, sure. The last time we spoke, the Symphony of the Seas was just pulling into the dock next to us, and the Anthem of the Seas was right behind them, but we didn't realize that there was a third ship out there, and that was the Rhapsody of the Seas. And we've just renamed that one ourselves the Quarantine of the Seas, because we've learned that what they're doing is they're coming to pick up the crew members that have tested positive for COVID-19. And they're doing that because the islands won't accept the cruise ships if they have more than 1% of the ship tested positive.
Well, I think they're doing it for that reason and to keep the population separate of the people who've tested positive. That way they can quarantine them a little bit easier if they're all in the same location.
Right.
Also, I want to point out, while the Rhapsody is here, it didn't port here. It stayed just off the shore, and then all the crew members were tendered out to it.
By the life rafts.
Yeah, they used a life raft. One of the lifeboats.
Right. Yeah. Which is good because they are, trying to keep everybody safe, and which is super awesome of them to do that. And it's also making it so that the ships don't get shut down because, St. Thomas we were denied because we had more than 1% testing positive, but then in St. Kitts it's completely changed, and now they're removing the positive cases off of the ship. I shouldn't say the positive cases, I believe it's just the crew members. They did tell me that they let some passengers off, and I'm not sure, I didn't ask what they did, if they flew them home.
At St. Kitts.
Yeah, when we were in St. Kitts.
Right.
So I'm not really sure, but I know that they're not quarantining them on the other ships, that's just for the crew. And then they spend their 14 days quarantine, and then, as long as they are asymptomatic, they don't have any more symptoms, then they can go back to work. So it's kind of interesting.
And they are testing all the crew daily now with PCR.
Yeah, if they are close contact with somebody that tested positive, then they will give them PCR tests every single day. So they're doing a lot to keep everybody safe, but it's quite interesting with the ship that comes around. It's.
Yeah, we were surprised when we left Coco Cay that we didn't end up back in Florida. I mean, when we took this ship, we knew that there could be issues because there had been issues with the Odyssey just the week before where they had to come back and dump off some passengers and crew back in Fort Lauderdale. When we got to St. Thomas, we weren't really surprised we didn't port there because we knew we could probably drop some ports that might be something that would happen because of the COVID numbers. When we got to St. Kitts and we were accepted, that was kind of surprising, and St. Maarten was too. But now I think we understand a little bit better how they're managing the numbers because they're able to offload positive cases onto the Rhapsody.
Right. As far as passengers, though, St. Thomas, when we got there, the captain did report that there were 3 passengers that were tested positive. Today, which is 2 days later, or are we 3 days later? I think we're at 3 days later now, actually. There are only 4 passengers that have tested positive in total. So 4 passengers.
But they offloaded some St. Kitts, so that brings us to 5 or 6 at least. It's real.
I'm not sure.
The numbers are a little shaky right now because we're not getting the morning report. We haven't heard that for a couple days now of how many passengers.
But they're really low. I mean, there's 3,420 passengers on board, so.
Yeah, and they're doing a really good job. There's hand sanitizing stations everywhere. Everyone's wearing their mask. It's really being done well.
Yeah, I think hands down to them because it's been really good. We feel pretty safe, honestly. If this is our fourth sailing since the ship started again after the pandemic, and I feel good about it. I mean.
All right. Well, we just want to bring you guys that little bit of news and kind of update you. It's something we hadn't really heard before, and thought we'd share it with you. And we'll check in with you later when we have some more. And hopefully, if we have some time here, we're not doing anything, maybe we get some other videos up as well. So a little more fun stuff.
Yeah. We have lots of fun videos from around the ship, so hopefully we'll have time to show those too.
Okay, we'll see you guys later. Thank you. Bye.
Hi guys, I hope you liked our video. If you did, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, and hitting the notification bell. And make sure you share this video with your friends because it helps out a ton and it keeps the algorithm happy. Bye!